If you're wondering why my background is slightly different today, it's because I'm filming in my spare room, because construction is happening outside and it's less noisy than my own room. Hey guys, what is up? I'm not British. Today is the final installment in the minimalism series that I've been showing to you guys. Today I'm going to be talking to you about digital minimalism. And basically what digital minimalism is clearing out your online space so that you're not just receiving a bunch of clutter like day in and day out. For instance, emails. One of the first things that I did when I started converting to digital minimalism was I unsubscribed from any newsletters, any college emails that I continuously was getting from colleges that I didn't want to go to, any services that were apps that I downloaded for maybe a day and then just deleted, and I still get emails from them because I still have a subscription and just don't want to go back on the thing and delete my subscription. Another recommendation I have in the vein of emails is if you really don't want to sign up for emails, but you kind of feel forced to when you're interacting with a person and they're like, oh, put your email here. I recommend starting an account that you use solely for spam. And it's more of just an address that you don't ever check, and you don't have to check, because that's the joy of it. It's not your personal or business or school email. So for emails, college emails, regular old spam that isn't filing into spam folders, college emails. Next up, I went through my phone and deleted any photos that I wasn't constantly looking at or didn't really need. I had the Color Run 5K on there, and I recently started using the app Couch to 10K. So I don't really need the Color Run one on there anymore. Any pictures that I wanted to save but didn't want to keep on my phone, I put on Instagram or Tumblr just to save them and remember that I had them but not have to look at them every day, or to have them like blocking up all of my storage. And then I went through the apps and I really thought about, had I used the app consistently from the time that I bought it? And one way that you can really decide this is if you go into your settings and go into battery, scroll down, and there should be a list of apps that you have used within, I think it's 2 weeks. This is only on iPhones though, so I don't know how it works on Androids or any other type of phone. I also went through my music and tried to decide which songs or albums I didn't really need, and some songs are like stuck through the cloud. But if you really want to delete songs or albums that you really haven't listened to in such a long time and you don't feel like listening to them or think that you're ever going to need them again, if you feel like really going hardcore on decluttering your phone, what you can do is just completely restore it to its factory settings and then just re-download things as you need them. And I found that this really helped me because I had a lot of apps that I wasn't fully ready to let go of. I realized that when I deleted everything and then just re-downloaded things as I needed them, I discovered that these apps that I thought that I was going to use, I never did use. So for phone, you can go into your music, you can go into your apps, you can go into your pictures, or if you feel like going hardcore, you can just restore your phone to its factory settings. The last thing I want to talk about is social media. So basically, go into your Facebook, your Tumblr, your LinkedIn, your Pinterest, your Instagram, Snapchat, whatever, and just go through your followers, or who you are following, or your friends, or your pinned, I don't know what LinkedIn uses, and just go through them and decide which ones you actually pay attention to, which ones you enjoy seeing blog. Friends, keep your friends. And also on Tumblr, if you go on the actual internet on a computer, you can see the last time that that person blogged or posted, and you can actually see if they haven't posted in a year, then obviously you don't really need to be following them. Unless they're on vacation and you're anxiously awaiting their return. And also you can do this with most other social media, like Facebook, you can look at the last time someone posted, Instagram, you can look at the last time someone posted. So I really recommend using that as a tool. If you are on Facebook and you're friends with a lot of people that you don't really know, you don't really value their posts, then unfriend them. I don't think that it makes much of a difference, and if you really didn't know them in the first place, then they're not gonna miss you, really. Keep your real friends. Like, if you do value having lots and lots of friends, then that's absolutely fine. Go for it and keep all of your friends and be happy with your, I don't know, how many people do people have friends with these days. You can also check your computer. Basically, use the same system for your computer that you did for your phone. If you have any notes or note documents, I forgot to mention those for the phone, but those are applicable too. If you have any note documents or text documents that you don't use or don't need in the future, then probably delete those too, because all they're doing is taking up space and they're of no use to you. They're not making you happy, or you're not doing anything with them, and if you have your novel from 3 years ago and you're really proud of it, but you just don't do anything with it, well, first of all, I encourage you to go get it published, because go for it. But second, if you just don't think it's good, and you don't look back on it as a tool of inspiration to further your current writing, what's the use? And that's basically all that I did to establish my digital minimalism. So that is all I have to say about digital minimalism and minimalism in general, as this is the last installment of this series. However, I will be continuing to do a 30-day minimalism challenge through October, just to see if there's any spot that I missed. I don't think that there is, but, you know, there's always more cleaning that can be done. So, I'm gonna go for it. And that is all I have for you guys today. Come back next week. I can't wait to see you all.